guys, it's Ruby. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another buffet review, and this time we are here at the MGM Grand Buffet. This buffet has just recently reopened. It is open Thursday through Sundays for brunch, so that is 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. During the weekday is $27.99 per person, and on weekends it's $36.99. Children 5 and under are free any day of the week. So let's go in and check it out and see how it is. We made it down to the MGM Grand Buffet. There really wasn't much of a line. We're here at about 8:30 in the morning, and they do seat you at a table, but then beverages are all self-serve at the beverage station. There's also a bar. For $18.99, you are gonna get all you could drink mimosas, champagne, wine, or beer if you want to add that on to your price. So we are going to scope out all of the food options, get a couple beverages, and let you know how everything is. They do have a self-serve beverage station here. You can get all the Minute Maid juices, apple juice, orange juice, cranberry juice. There's soda here, coffee, tea, all the regular beverages you could have, and as much as you'd like. So we've got salad station, mixed cream, Caesar, bunch of dressing, breakfast, pork sausage, bacon, eggs, and breakfast potatoes. Let's get a little bit of mini breakfast going. So right now the MGM Grand Buffet is open for brunch, so we wanted to start with our breakfast options. I've got mini waffles, a crepe, a blueberry blintzes. I've got sausage, bacon, potatoes, eggs, and a little mini bagel. So let's try all the breakfast stuff and then see how that is before we jump into brunch. Let's start with the sweet stuff first. Let's do these before we make a mess. Let's try the blueberry blintzes. The blintzes are really good, actually. The filling is, there's no like real blueberries in it, but it's like a creamy filling. And it's got cinnamon inside, there's powdered sugar on top. The blintzen wrapper is actually really good. This is yummy, I like it. Okay, let's try the crepe. I love crepe, so let's see. Crepe is a little thinner than a blintzes. Let's see, what's the filling in here? Apple?
There's apple, yeah.
So the fruit fillings, I think are like a pre-canned pie filling, from what I can tell. But I mean, they have good flavor, and they're like warm and delicious, so no complaints. Just I do think it's like a pre-made sort of thing. Let us do a mini waffle with some syrup. Ooh, fluffy. Ooh. Waffle was super, super good. I really liked that, actually. It was like really fluffy and light, and the outside had a nice little crispness to it. Sometimes I think waffles are too crunchy for me personally. These are nice and big and fluffy. I really liked that. Let's try some eggs. I'm just gonna try them without any salt or pepper first. The eggs are good. They're really buttery and creamy and fluffy. And they don't really need a whole lot of like salt or pepper or anything. They're already like really well flavored. I really like them. Yeah, these are good. Let's have a potato. The breakfast food is well seasoned. I'm liking the potatoes. They're well prepared. So far, so good. Yeah, I'll try a piece of bacon. Good bacon, but I mean, it's bacon, so you can't go wrong with bacon. Let's try a little breakfast sausage. It tastes like good quality breakfast sausage. It's well cooked, but it is that like snappy breakfast sausage that I don't really like, but a lot of people like that. It tastes like what breakfast sausage would taste like. Standouts that I really liked, honestly, all of the like sweeter options, like the waffles and the blintzes and the crepe were really good. I liked them. And the eggs were really fluffy, and the breakfast potatoes were really well prepared. So breakfast so far was honestly pretty good. There are some other options and some brunch things that we'd like to try too. Thank you. I'm gonna get a little bit of au jus. Okay, we decided to try some meats next. I have the brisket and a smoked top round. They did also have a smoked ham, but it wasn't quite ready yet. And then I also wanted to try the corned beef hash, and I got some au jus sauce, so let's try them without the sauce first. I will try the brisket. So there is some fatty part, and I know some people really like the fat. I don't personally, but there is a fatty part right in the middle. Let's try. Good. Falls apart in your mouth, really tender. Tastes like a roast my mom makes. And it's got that smokiness right at the end. So at first you're just like tasting like good, tasty meat, and then it's got that smoky finish. It's good. I'm gonna just dip it in a little bit of the au jus. The au jus is good, but it's really salty. I think the meat is flavorful enough to not need it, personally. But let's try the top round, because this one looks a little more dry, so we'll see if we need it. They did give me the end, which I actually kind of like, but we'll see if it's hard to chew. So there's the top round. So she did give me the end, so you're getting that really chewy burnt part, which a lot of people like. It's pepper crusted, so it's like super, super, super seasoned. I would say if you don't like that really chewy, like burnt part, I do, but I would ask for a middle piece, but it's perfectly well prepared. Tastes good. Corned beef and hash, let's try. That's good. The food here is really well seasoned, in my opinion. I'm not having to add salt or pepper to anything. This corned beef hash is yummy. With your breakfast food, to have a little corned beef hash, I really like it. Of these, I did really like the brisket. I got kind of a weird piece of the top round, so I'd maybe, if you don't like the end, ask for a different piece, but the corned beef hash was a big thumbs up. I would totally eat that, eat a lot more of that. I'm not sure what they are, but we're gonna find out. A little ginger. It's hard to reach for stuff. Mussels. You see that? Okay, we decided to try some of the Asian favorites. We have sushi, lo mein, fried rice, pot stickers, some beef and broccoli. I also wanted to try stuffed pepper, which is over by like the meatloaf and the gravy and the mashed potatoes. It sounds way too early for that right now. I didn't grab any oysters. They looked a little sketchy, if I'm being honest. They were kind of gray and cloudy. That's not a good sign. Let's try all this stuff. I'm gonna start with sushi. I forgot to grab a pair of chopsticks, so bear with me. They just brought this out fresh, like right as we were walking up. The sushi rice is actually really well prepared. Sushi rice can get really gummy really fast if you don't know what you're doing. But this is like individual grains, it's falling apart. The fish tastes fresh. I really like sushi and I think it tastes really good. I'll try the tuna now. I actually like this sushi better than Bacchanal's, to be honest.
Wow.
I do. I'm just, that particular piece of nigiri was better than the Bacchanal nigiri that I had. I don't know how long that was sitting out, whereas this was just fresh, but the rice is better to me. I don't know what kind of roll this is, but I'm gonna try it. I didn't see a sign that said what kind of roll this was. It's like a combination spicy crab, spicy tuna roll. Their sushi's kind of killing it, guys. I'm honestly genuinely impressed. Buffet sushi is like notoriously not good. This is good sushi. I'm gonna eat that and probably go back for more. Like honestly, I really like it. Let's try the Asian food. So I'm gonna try the lo mein noodles. That sushi was good. Tastes like mall lo mein, like that you get at the mall, like at King's Walk or whatever you call it. Same for the fried rice, like that real greasy Americanized Chinese food. I like food like that, but it is like an Americanized. It's not like a gourmet Asian food. The pot stickers are good. I actually really like them. I love pot stickers, but they're prepared perfectly. They taste really good, have good flavor. It's all very good, but this stuff particularly is really greasy. So just be aware, especially after this fresh sushi I just had. Beef and broccoli. This looks really good. They just brought this out when we walked up. Mr. Ruby's gonna love this. You're gonna die. It's really good. It's sweet. You can taste the soy sauce and the brown sugar. Well seasoned. That's delish. This was a good plate overall. The sushi and the beef and broccoli particularly. I really want to try the stuffed pepper. It smells really good. A lot of meat. It's not all like rice, because they can sometimes stuff them full of just rice without the meat, but it's all mostly meat with a little bit of rice. Let's try. That's really good too. The food is all like really nicely seasoned. This is light. This tastes homemade and fresh. The sauce on it is really like a little bit of heat, nothing overwhelming. But honestly, I mean, perfectly prepared. It tastes really good. I'm really liking most of the food I've had so far. So we tried out the Villadrone omelet station. I got green peppers, cheese, and mushrooms. I got fruit, which I have to say, fruit in Vegas is always like notoriously expensive. It's like $8 for a side of fruit. It's always an upcharge. So to be able to get a bunch of fresh fruit is really nice. I got melon, pineapple, watermelon. And then I tried some of the meat and cheeses. There's cheddar, Gouda, provolone, and a couple of smoked ham and salami. So we will try the omelet first and then go from there. All right, he put all the cheese in the middle. He was really whipping out these omelets, so let's see how it is. I feel like the eggs they use for the omelets aren't as well seasoned as the fluffy, nice scrambled eggs, personally. But I like scrambled eggs better than I like omelets, so that's probably why Mr. Ruby will probably like this a lot more than me. That's why we got it for him. And I did see somebody actually order over easy eggs at the omelet station, so if you don't like scrambled eggs, they can make you other kinds of eggs there. Fruit, I mean, This is actually really, really red watermelon, which means it's probably gonna be really good. The fruit's excellent. I feel like fruit alone, you eat enough fruit and sushi, you're gonna get your money's worth. Try some cheese, because sometimes when the cheese is sitting out, it can get kind of mealy or weird. That's good Gouda. It's Gouda. Gouda, goody, good. That's good. I mean, it tastes like meat and cheese. I think if you got some picky kids and they want to make a Lunchable, pretty much all the options I've eaten so far I've really liked. Strawberry shortcake, tiramisu, banana cream tart, donuts, cupcakes, pastries, raspberry cheesecake, chocolate pistachios with nuts, yum. These are muffins, little croissants, more donuts, brownies with nuts, oh my gosh, cookies, coconut mango, vanilla custard. Let's try that. Bread pudding, berry cobbler, cherry pie. Okay, guys, I'm so full, but we gotta try some desserts. They had a really, really nice selection of desserts, actually, and I wanted to try more. I am happy that they made them really nice, tiny portions. I think that's good. You can try more. So I got a pistachio and chocolate, a tiramisu. These are both like custards. They have a vanilla custard, which is basically just creme brulee without the caramel topping on the top, because that wouldn't last like shelf-like wise on a shelf. So that's probably why they do that. And banana cream pie, which is the one I'm most excited about. So let's try that first. I do think they use like a banana pudding. Like you can taste the like artificial banana, but I like it. Like I like that flavor. It tastes really good. Really sweet. I like that. That's really good. Let's try the vanilla custard. So this is essentially just creme brulee filling without the cracked sugar on the top. That one I don't like as much. The artificial vanilla kind of throws it off for me. I like when creme brulee has that really real vanilla. And it's a teeny bit grainy. The banana was definitely better. Let's try the tiramisu. All right, tiramisu, don't let me down. Yeah, same as the vanilla. The whipped cream's a little grainy. Sometimes when you make whipped cream from scratch, they'll add a stabilizer to it to try to keep it from wilting or, you know, falling apart on the buffet, but that can sometimes make it a little grainy. Let's try the pistachio. This one doesn't have as much whipped cream on it. Love pistachio. Ooh, this is good. There's like really good dark cherries in the bottom. The pistachio pudding's delicious. Different cream on this one, so this one didn't have the problem with those two. So my favorites were the banana and the pistachio, which are two of my favorite desserts anyway. Tiramisu I wasn't a huge fan, and the vanilla custard I would skip, but these two were really yummy. Okay, just finished up at the buffet. I am so full. We ate almost everything. There were a lot more meats and some like mashed potatoes and things like that, but it was really early and I think we tried as much as we could. Overall, I thought the food was good. I really liked everything I tried. There weren't like any major standouts, except I was honestly really impressed with the sushi. And it's all mostly American food. You're not gonna be getting like a bunch of international flavors or anything like that. If you're just coming to get full and enjoy a meal, I really thought it was good and I liked all the food. Our server was really nice, super kind, kept clearing plates, and it wasn't too hard to get in the line to get all your food. Overall, I would recommend it. I thought the price was fair for how much we ate, and I think you guys will enjoy it if you try it too. Let me know down below if you guys have had the MGM Grand Buffet since it reopened and if you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all in my next one.